Alright, we've been digging up a lot of horseshoes, oxen shoes, parts to the house, and when we went down the path a little bit to a different section, and I just got a button signal, really low VDI, about 10. You can see the green patina there. Let's see what it is, what kind of button. Oh, it's a little banged up. And this shank is fully intact. Looks like a wreath, some sort of wreath on the back, so there is a back mark. The front is banged up, probably just a regular flat button. We'll be back. Okay, after I just dug up that last button, Dave started going to work here. He had 3 buttons and a buckle, all within about 15 minutes. So I think we found the spot we're looking for. Alright, so we've been digging up a lot of buttons, so kind of stopped recording them to save video. And I know Dave's got 10. I've got about 5. Some tombacks, pewter, a lot of Colonial stuff, and about 6 inches down. Looks like a cloak button. About the size of a copper. But there is something on the front. It's like a star pattern almost. Alright, so about 6 inches. Getting sort of like 70 VDI, so I don't think it's a copper. It's probably another button. But just in case, I'm going to record this. Oh yeah, there's the shank. Looks like he's got a really nice pattern on it though. Well, that's a nice one, full shank, everything. Got a really nice pattern on it. Flower, it looks like. Well, there are my finds from the hunt. 10 buttons, horseshoe, stirrup, buckle, the tongue of a buckle, or the shape, probably on a shoe buckle. I don't know what that loop is. This is, it looks like part of eyeglasses. Some old eyeglasses, and that one's got a beautiful design. Some tombacks, all Colonial buttons. And one possible coin, this whole coin maybe. I'm not sure if it is or if it's a button. And Dave's finds. He got 15 buttons. He got a really nice buckle. And the state copper, we think it's a Connecticut copper, not sure until we clean it up. But there's all Dave's buttons. And a beautiful buckle. Oh. Alright, so this is a site that I had found, and I had taken Dave Heavy Metal Nut here yesterday. And it's definitely a Colonial site. We weren't too sure at first because there's really no cellar hall, but that's because we're up on top of a mountain basically. And we think this is the center chimney pile there, and then another one there. You can see there. So we pulled out about 26 buttons here, all Colonial yesterday, including a George Washington. And then we got also one Connecticut state copper. So we've only hit a small section. And I decided to come back here, especially after Dave was able to ID his George Washington inaugural button. And I didn't want to wait 3 days to come back here, so I was kind of jonesing to get back and see what I could find. And then we'll be back here again probably in a couple more days, so we'll be back. All right, I put my my 6x10 coil on the MXT Pro because there's a lot of iron around here, and dug up a pewter silverware handle and two other buttons, but I haven't been really recording the buttons because we've gotten so many here, and I was getting an iffy target signal, and you can see there right in the side. That explains it because it was on edge. I was only getting a good signal from one angle. But I'm thinking it's either a large button or hopefully a copper. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's real thin. I don't feel any shank. Oh, yeah, it's a button. And there is a design on it. Maybe a cloak button, but I don't feel no shank on it. Looks like a flower in the middle. I've been digging up a lot of pewter since that last large button with the design on it, and I wanted to record this one because it was giving off a higher VDI than most of the buttons. So I got down about 4 inches and I could see some green patina there. You see it right there. And I uncovered it just so I could see the green patina there. Kind of looks like a button, but oh wait, this is too thick to be a button. I don't know what's going on. My camera keeps shutting off on me. But this looks like a coin. Small one. I don't know what it is. I've never seen a coin in a Colonial site this size. It's about the size of a quarter. Or a nickel, maybe a quarter, I'm not sure, but really interesting. I don't want to rub it, obviously. This Colonial site, we only dug up one coin. That was a kinetic copper, and this is much smaller. So when I get a chance, I'll get a better picture of it. I'll be back. Alright, I just dug up 4 inches down. It looks like a shoe buckle frame, or part of it. Yeah, it's all banged up. Man, it's too bad. Yeah, it's got a design on it too. Some hand stamped design, it looks like. We'll be back. Okay, so I'm right on the path just before the Colonial site, and I was getting a really good target right in the middle of the path at 3 inches, and it looks like a very intricate buckle here. Very interesting. And I'm so lucky that I did not hit it with a shovel. I guess I cut the plug perfectly and it just stuck right in the plug when I pulled the shovel out. Oh, and it's only half a buckle. If it is indeed a buckle. Unless the other half's still in the hull. Wow, this thing is beefy too. I'm not... You know, I'm not even sure if this is a buckle. It's gotta be. I'll be back. Alright, so Dave got our third coin here out of the site. And not sure if it's a King George or Connecticut. Come on, focus. There we go. So third coin, we got some buckles and a bunch of more buttons. But this would be the third coin, Dave's second. We got in Connecticut, a half cent, and now this.